The first young man I interview calls himself Safaka, an educated guy, to whom I ask him about the social credit system, a mass control system that ranks every citizen.
Most of Chinese, we don't know the rating system. We don't know. But there is. We do have rating system for Chinese people. Actually, for everyone, I think. For everyone living in China. The rating system is about your behavior. It's about your behavior, but it's kind of only about crimes and debts. So, first of all, if you have bad recourse like about crimes, you drive after drunk and or maybe something else, bad behaviors, they will on the record. But the biggest problem is okay, if you have a debt, you borrow money from someone else or maybe from bank before, but you didn't pay on time. One thing surprised me, even 2,000 RMB, you still on the record. This is your bad behavior. You cannot take the public transportation. No airplane, no bus, no train.
The penalties can include being barred from leaving China, experiencing slowed internet, being denied entry to hotels, and being placed on a public blacklist. On the other hand, following the rules brings advantages: discounts on shopping, tickets, rentals, and travel. Making China great has always been the top priority for the people, placed above the individual. To achieve this goal, unity is essential, and the most powerful tool used by the communist regime, especially under Mao Zedong, has always been re-education, a process that relies on historical revisionism, censorship, and in its most extreme forms, re-education camps. I try to discuss this with a German student living here.
I'm Jenny, I'm from Germany and I study sinology in Germany. And I'm 22 years old and I'm gonna stay in Beijing for 1 year. Every time I want to use WhatsApp or Facebook or Instagram or anything, I have to use VPN. And it's really annoying because sometimes it doesn't work. On the 1st of October there was the national holiday because it was 17th birthday of China, Chinese Republic. And then they turned off all the VPNs. They didn't want the news to come into the country, or And it was crazy, like Beijing was full of people because everybody wanted to see like the military parade. The city, like the whole city center was blocked. That they kind of hide some obvious things like in Xinjiang re-education camps.
Xinjiang is the region where the re-education camps are located, where about 1 million people are detained, mostly ethnic Uyghur Muslims.
And Chinese people don't know about it. So in Xinjiang, they're coming into camps and then they're getting re-educated. They have to do like slave labor. I guess that's what they do. Yeah, work, brainwash. Nobody knows what's inside.
Re-education here means erasing history. Many young people have never even heard of the 1989 Tiananmen Square massacre, where thousands of students were killed. To check, I asked Lucy, a young Chinese woman.
I think it's true. 1989? Yeah, it's when I was born. So I heard from many different ways. Yeah. It's really crucial. You know, in China, it's many different from Hong Kong. Because in Hong Kong, you talk, you're free. But in China, no. You can't use YouTube. You can't use Instagram. They want you to see what they want you to see. Many bad news you can know. This newspaper is also the same. It's also the same. The country control it.
I ask her, is it only the government that keeps people uninformed? Or are the citizens themselves simply uninterested?
I think both. New generation, many young people, I think they have nothing to do and they have nothing to learn. Many people will watch short videos every day. Just a waste of time. Yeah, it's funny video. It makes you laugh. And 1 hour, 2 hour, passed away. I think they don't care about these things, but they only care about the things, how they live, how they happy, how they eat. More and more people getting cold emotion, you know?
I ask her, does Chinese censorship cover the entirety of China's history?
They know that it's like really long, that they had like a lot of dynasties. I mean, the last dynasty was until 1911, but from 1911 to today, I think they only know like the good parts of what happened. Like about Mao, that 70% was good and 30% was bad.
His hero, because it's on our arm. We need him. We need him. We need from Mao Zedong.
The discipline of obedience and the habit of being commanded make them completely indifferent to the politics that govern their lives.
Chinese people just don't care about politics. It's true. Okay, for me, you, the party, I would say, you get your interest, but please, do something good to people. That's it. Everyone get what we want. You get your money, we get our advantage. No matter which party you belong to, I think the only thing you are interested it's just about money and power. If you want to keep this stable, this relationship between party and people, you want the society to be stable all the time, you should do something to your people.
Citizen scoring systems, streets bristling with cameras, and rigorous checks every time someone uses public transport, measures that in the West would be seen as a stark violation of personal freedom. So I ask, do you feel free?
It's really Western media. I don't blame Western media, sorry. I don't blame them. But because both of them are propagandists. Like for Chinese media, they also said, oh, they are just Western propagandists. It's just Chinese propaganda. So for Chinese people, I think we do feel free. But okay, for me, I don't feel, trapped in a box. No, I don't feel. I feel totally free for myself. I'm living happily right now, so I think, maybe most of Chinese are really happy to live in China. I don't know what is totally free for you guys.
A hierarchical vision and the collective over the individual. For a people who have always been commanded with discipline in every aspect of life, it is difficult to grasp a society as completely free as we imagine it. All the rules and restrictions they endure, for us, clash with individual freedom. For them, these measures are necessary to manage a population of 1.5 billion and ensure general security.
I think actually, so far in China, they are doing so well. Even though they have lots of strict rules, they have lots of rules. You don't have freedom, kind of freedom, okay? It is even it's so strict for people. People, they still happy to live in China
Because it gives them safety. As long as everybody is controlled, there's no criminality, so it gives them safety. Nothing's gonna happen. You can walk on the streets in the middle of the night. No one's gonna do anything. I think they're also afraid because of the cameras. I'm afraid too, honestly. Sometimes I'm like, I can't say that now.
Okay, back to the very beginning. It's about politics, right? No one cares about that. Remember, no one cares about it.